do this, I'm going to use just regular racket balls. There are specific balls that you can buy just for this, but I find that regular racket balls work fine. You can get these $5 or less probably at your local sporting goods store, and there's nothing special about them. You just want to make sure they have a good amount of bounce, that when they fall and bounce up, you want them, just letting them go, they should fall at least halfway up. So this one came about 75% of the way up. This is a good, these are really old, but they're functional, they'll do the job. The important thing when bounce juggling is that you need a really flat surface. Any bumps or any ununiform parts of the sidewalk are going to really mess up your bounce juggling, and it's going to be a lot more work. So find a completely smooth surface, wood if you can, but sidewalk. I did out here, and this isn't the best sidewalk, but it works, does the job. Now you may want to know how to do regular juggling first. That's probably helpful, but it's not necessary. You can bounce juggle just learning bounce juggling. It is more difficult though, so if you don't know how to do regular juggling, it may take you a little longer to get started with bounce juggling. We're going to begin with one ball, just one single one, and with your arms about a little below shoulder width, a little above your waist, you're going to have your two arms in front of you, and you're just going to drop the ball in a V-like pattern. Once you feel you have that down, take a good 4 or 5 minutes with one ball. You're going to move on to two, and this is where it starts to get a little more challenging because you're managing two things at once. And the general pattern is the same V pattern, but you're going to drop one, and then just as it's about to hit the ground, you're going to drop the other one. Now with that, you're probably going to want to spend a lot more time. It's really important that you get your ball to come up almost right to your hand. You don't want to have to move around a lot, because the more you're working, the more you're going to throw your rhythm off, the more that you're going to start moving in different directions, and it's just going to get, it's like a skyscraper that's falling over, and you're just going to lose control. So really try and get it come right to your hand without you even moving. Just that nice V pattern. And you also want to make sure your balls don't collide. After a while, you'll just intuitively know where you need to do it, but it's just something that comes with practice. So you may want to spend 20-40 minutes on it before you even move on to three, which is going to take a lot more time. Now with three, the difficult part is getting started, because you're going to have two balls in one hand and throwing it so that it lands right and that it all comes together. That's going to be the real difficult part. So getting that going, that momentum going, once you get it going, it's a little easier, but just getting that out of the racetrack, whatever the word is, just getting your momentum going, that's the hard part. If you can get past that, and that'll take you a long time, it may take you a week or two before you can even get it going with three, but if you stick with it, you will get it done. There are other styles of bounce juggling. This is the more difficult style. When I looked on YouTube, actually, I found the ones where you do more like a waterfall, and that's not this. This is direct bounce juggling. It's a lot more intense. It's a lot more impressive, though, if you can't get it down. So keep going with it. It just takes practice, and eventually you will get it. Like all juggling styles, it's just a matter of practice, regular practice. Just do 15 minutes every day until you get it down, and eventually it'll happen. The end. That's the end of the video. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you.